Well, thank you so much, Mallory. Thank you, guys. So wonderful to see so many people here today. Thank you for being here and listening to us. So for those of you that may not have met me yet, my name is Terri Gortan. I own and operate Paradise Taveuni. We've had the resort for the last 19 years. It's a little boutique dive resort on the very tip of the island of Taveuni in Fiji, which is one of the wonderful diving spots in Fiji. There's four really great dive spots in Fiji, maybe five, and we're very lucky to be right on the ocean front of one of them. So let me tell you a little bit about Paradise Taveuni. So the next slide, please, Mallory. So this is us. This is the ocean front that you see looking in. That's a nice drone shot of the resort there. You can see the great thing about Paradise that I love is that we don't have a beach, which means that the water is crystal clear. It's like that the Hawaiian Islands, the lava rock. So it's all black rock into the water. As you can see, that the water is crystal clear. So the diving right in front of the resort there, the shore diving is spectacular, let alone the diving out on the reef. So we'll go to the next slide. Just to how to get to us. So we are located on the northern island of Taveuni. You can see up there where the star is. You're going to fly into Nandi, and you can get there a number of ways via LA, San Francisco. Now the Dallas Fort Worth flight is open up all of the US to us. So you're going to fly in. You're going to get into Nandi International Airport at about 5:30 in the morning. You get a connecting flight out to Taveuni Island. It's only a 1 hour flight out to the island, 70 minutes at the most, over reefs, over coral. You're paying for a scenic flight here, folks. It's actually a beautiful scenic flight over the reefs. You're looking down from the plane going, oh my God, I can't wait to get into those reefs in the next couple of days. We'll pick you up from the airport. There's actually about 3 or 4 flights to the island each day. So if you do happen to get the afternoon flight, the guys at the travel desk will get you on a day room somewhere close to the airport. There's lots of little hotels near the airport. So if you can't get the AM flight, there's a midday flight, and there's usually 2 p.m. flights out to the island. You get to the island, everything else is up to us. We'll pick you up from the airport. All we need is your flight details, and we bring you down to the resort. It's a 1 hour drive down to the resort. Mallory, I get the next slide. And it is that's a little puddle jumper that you're going to come across in. One thing to know, if you haven't traveled to Taveuni before, is try and thanks, Ray. I was just about to mention the baggage limit there. So try and get yourselves a through ticket, which means that you're going to go on the Fiji Airways online booking system. You can book it yourself. It's very easy, or the girls at the travel desk will do that for you. But you're going to book a through ticket from wherever you're coming from say LA to TVU or Taveuni. You don't want to get it to Nandi and then buy a separate ticket, because your international luggage allowance is valid all the way through if you book a through fare. So book it from LA, Taveuni, LA. You will you will stop over in Nandi and then connect with that next little 18-seater flight over to the island. So as long as you get that through fare, your luggage allowance is all the way through from the US and back. It's really very good. Fiji Airways, even though it is a small plane, they're very reliable. They get your bags there. Yes, occasionally they will leave your bag in Nandi if they're overweight, but it will come on the next flight or the next flight after that, and you'll get it down to the resort. We have a policy. If your flights have delayed your luggage and you don't have your dive gear, we will let you use our dive gear free of charge until your dive gear arrives. It's pretty good, I think. We're going to go to the next slide. We want you to dive like crazy when you come and stay with us. This is a road to paradise. So it is a 60-minute drive down to the resort. We have a 30-minute sealed road, which is beautiful. We have somebody knows Betty, our puppy dog. Thank you. I'll give her a scratch for you. Yes, dive gear is available for rent. We have a large range of gear. It's only $25 US a day for a full set of dive gear. The little dirt road that you can see there, 30 minutes of dirt road down to the resort. So 30 minutes sealed, 30 minutes unsealed. Get ready for a bumpy ride, we call it. That's your free massage down to the resort. We'll go to the next slide. You have also an option of paying a little bit more. We'll pick you up where the sealed road ends and take you down to the resort on a speedboat transfer. Nicer way to come in, and you just bypass that bumpy road. I don't mind the bumpy road because with bumpy road you get the beautiful views of the mountains and the ocean. It's great. We'll go to the next slide. Now, Taveuni is just beautiful. Yes, you're coming for the diving, but you will experience all of this beautiful nature. We've got waterfalls, we've got unusual flora and fauna on the island that's only found on Taveuni. We've got birds. It's step back in time about 100 years, both culturally and everything. And that's Taveuni. We'll go to the next slide. Thanks, Mallory. No, the falls are on the other side of the island, actually, but we do day trips to the waterfalls and all the national parks whenever you want to. It's all on request. This is what we've got on Taveuni. People say, do you have sharks? Do you have whales? Do you have mantas? Do you say, all I can offer you is I promise that you're going to Clissy, hello. We promise that you have soft corals. It's amazing, soft corals, hard corals, and multitudes of tropical fish. It's just amazing. On to the next slide, please. You will see mantas, you will see whales, you will see turtles, you will see sharks, but we promise you amazing, beautiful soft corals. This is, everybody gets a welcome foot rub on arrival. 15 minutes of luxury. If you don't want your foot rub, I'll have it for you. Just let me know, no problem. One of our girls will welcome you, do a full orientation with you on arrival so you know where everything is. You'll have a chat to the dive team and then we get you to your room. We'll go to the next slide. We have a dedicated team of guest services officers that look after our guests. So they'll welcome you, they'll look after you during the stay, they'll check on you, make sure that you're all good. They're there at the tour desk, they're waiting to help you. This is the resort once again. So you can see the dock there down. That's where the boats come in and that's where they leave to go out to the reef. There's also, that's where we do our night dives on request any night. We usually do them definitely twice a week, but if we have more people wanting to do them, we do them every night. Shore diving right in front of the resort from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. is part of your dive package. And then night diving is a little bit extra. It's only, I think, $40 US for a night dive. It's very affordable. And you can see the pool that's open 24/7. We have some dining areas there. It's a great outlook. We'll go to the next slide. We don't have fruit bats that live on the resort because we don't have big mango trees, but there are fruit bats around the area. You'll see them flying overhead. So this is the resort. I mean, it's just remote. There's nothing else down there. Yes, your snorkeling partner is going to love it because that's snorkeling right in front of the resort there. They can jump in. So the beauty of the water right in front of the resort is that it is what we call a unique deep water frontage. So that means that you can swim, snorkel, dive any time of the day. You don't have to wait for high tide, you know, to get out there and enjoy it. You can get out there anytime. So snorkeling right off the dock there. You can also jump on the boat with the divers and go snorkeling. There is a charge for that if your partner would like to come with you. So that's the resort there. As you can see, there's really nothing else down our way. Get ready for a remote, unique experience, pretty much off the grid. Though we do have Wi-Fi. Next slide, please. Once again, that's just another shot of the resort. We have only 16 rooms. You can see the room, big hall kind of at the front there. That's our restaurant area. So we have our meals in the restaurant. You also dine around the different areas. Yes, you do have to pay for Wi-Fi, but I think I'll put it on free for our special that we have for the show. Yes, but it's only a small charge. It's like $20 for 7 days. So it's really very, very affordable. Got to remember, everything's in Fiji dollars in Paradise. Everything includes taxes. So it's everything's pretty much half price. So it's Great. With only 16 rooms, you know that you've only got, say, 30 divers or so at the resort with you. So we'll go to the next slide. These are the rooms. As I mentioned, we only have 16 of them. They all have king-size beds. They all have an outdoor shower, and they all have air conditioning. We'll go to the next slide. They're all very similarly designed. That's the outdoor shower in every single room. Some of the rooms have a deluxe tub as well. You're going to pay a little bit more for the better rooms, but these are our lead-in rooms, as I like to call them, our oceanfront valets and our ocean view berets. They all have these beautiful showers in them, and they're all great rooms. We'll go to the next slide. Once again, all king-size beds in all the rooms, and we can also put extra beds in if you're traveling with somebody else that maybe just your dive buddy and you would like to come to Paradise. We can put an extra bed in the lounge room, or we also have family berets where you'll each get a separate room. You just have a share bathroom. We'll go to the next slide. We're just going to go through a few of the different room types here. This is our top of the range. We have an oceanfront plunge pool beret. We've just introduced these over the last couple of years. We only have 2 of them, very popular. And they're great. It's your own private plunge pool right in front of your room. That big extended deck, so you're just going to hang out on the deck and enjoy the plunge pool. Go to the next slide. As I mentioned, we've got 2 of those. So you can see they have a nice separate bedroom, separate lounge room, and then through that door there is our indoor bathroom. We'll go to the next slide. And we also have the outdoor shower. Great big sun deck. It's amazing. You're just going to hang out there. It's a great room. So we have 2 oceanfront plunge pool berets, and we have a new luxury beret, which is just like this room, except it doesn't have the plunge pool. We'll go to the next slide. These are our top end rooms. They're a little bit cost a little bit more, not that much really. This is our luxury oceanfront bed. You can see it's exactly the same room, exactly the same. The only difference is it doesn't have a plunge pool. We'll go to the next slide. All of our rooms have tea and coffee making facilities, a little fridge, a little mini bar, cookies replaced daily, full room service every single day. If you'd like to have your meals in your room, as you can see, this is a great room just to enjoy, just be there the whole time. If you're somebody that doesn't like too many people, this is a perfect place. You can just stay in your room and enjoy all of your meals just by yourselves. We also have the opportunity of having a private boat charter and your own private dive guide, if you'd like to have that as well. That's a great one for our photographers who just like to go off by themselves and go crazy with their cameras. Just go with your own private dive guide. Just a little bit extra for those services. We'll go to the next slide. This is the bathrooms for our luxury berets. To be honest, most of our rooms are pretty much the same. Our deluxe oceanfront berets have the outdoor shower with a tub. They have couple showers as well for our honeymooners or our lovebirds. We'll go to the next slide. These are our family berets. So you can see we have one room, we have a king-size bed. In the other room, we have 2 single beds, but they actually can go to what we call a split king. So you can have a king-size bed or you can have 2 single beds. We'll go to the next slide. You can see the room a little bit better in this one. So that's the king the way it is, and then it splits into 2 single beds in the next picture, I think. And yes, if you're sharing, say, maybe mum and dad in one room, 2 kids in the other, or 3 people all together, 3 friends wanting to travel together. We'll go to the next slide. All the same facilities. They have a lovely bathroom, outdoor showers. Now, these are our valets. Our valets are more like a hotel room with a adjoining wall. So you've got somebody next door. The valets at the end, they're actually interconnecting. So if you're traveling with family or friends that you'd like to be with all together, we'll give you the interconnecting room so you can hang out together a lot more. We'll show you the next slide. The valets are just as beautiful as the berets, just a little bit smaller. Instead of having a separate bedroom and bathroom, bedroom and lounge room, they just have one room, more like a hotel room. Has lounge room furniture in that one room. They're quite big and spacious, lots of room. And then they have the indoor bathroom and the outdoor shower and a sun deck at the front. We'll go to the next slide. This is our restaurant. In the main area here, we have our restaurant, we have gift shops, we have our cocktail bar, we have our tour desk, and right next door, you might see a little patio sign over to the side there. Right next door is our dive shop. So everything's very, very close. It's only a 5-acre property, so everything's pretty close together, though we still have a lot of privacy. We'll go to the next slide. This is the restaurant. Yeah, we have serenaders most evenings and cocktails. You know, great place to dine. Our other owner, Alan, is a chef, so he actually oversees all the cooking, the kitchen. So the food is great, and all of your meals are included. You don't have to worry about any meals. And we feed our divers. You just wait. You'll put on some weight when you come to Paradise. I'm sorry, I just give you a bit of warning. On to the next slide. No, that's not Mike Plissy. That's one of our other boys. Mike ran away, by the way. Anyway, that happens. That's some of the breakfast selection that we have here. No, we don't have any buffets in Paradise. However, we do have a couple of days where our guests really they love a barbecue. We sometimes do a Sunday barbecue and make your own pizza day some days. So, but you still have an option of choosing another meal if you don't want to have that buffet style food for those 2 days. We have a full a la carte menu for you to choose from as well. Full service as well. On to the next slide. If you have any dietary requirements, please let us know. Very, very good at catering to gluten-free, dairy-free, vegan, vegetarian, pescatarian, all the different things. I don't like this, I can't eat that. Just let us know, and we'll do our best to make sure that you enjoy all of your meals. On to the next slide. We do have a farm, and most of our fruit and veggies, we have a great little Paradise herb and vegetable garden, which if you're interested, we'll take you for a wander through and show you how we do it all. We do have a lot of organic farming on the island as well. So we try and support our local farmers and buy off them. We'll go to the next slide. We have piggies. So if you don't eat all your food, that's okay. It goes into our big pig bucket in the kitchen, and our piggies are very happy. Just to let you know, the local people do like to buy pigs for festivals and that kind of thing. So it's kind of a bit of a sustainability, a bit of a business as well. On to the next slide. And you can visit the piggies if you like. That's our Teki bar, which is our cocktail bar. That's open basically the whole time. If our guests want to stay out drinking, we'll keep the bar open for you. Totally up to you. On to the next slide. That's our dog too, that's Brownie. We have lots of different areas for dining. So this is a poolside dining valet. The next slide will show you some other areas for dining. That's a Kana valet. Kana is Fijian for food or eat. So we like to sit out there as well. So you're going to tell us, I want to sit out there tonight. Can I sit there tonight? I want to have dinner in my room tonight. I'll sit with the guests tonight. So we'll just ask you where you like to eat your meals. Usually breakfast, it's pretty rushed. It's pretty busy because everyone's going out diving. Coming back for lunch, you can sit wherever you like, and dinner's kind of nice, a bit slower for everyone. After the next slide. That's our swimming pool. It is open 24/7. So if you're dying of heat exhaustion in the middle of the night, jump in the pool, enjoy. It's always there for you. Pool towels and everything are all supplied for you. On to the next one. There's lots to do apart from diving. So somebody said, can my snorkeling friend come along then? And will they enjoy it? Yes, they will love the snorkeling. They will love the kayaking. We've got fishing. We've got beach drop-offs. We've got hiking tours. So it's not just for divers. We are very specialized for our divers, but you can also do other things apart from diving with us. So on to the next slide. It's our fishing charters that we offer. So after diving, some of our guests like to go out to the reef, just a nearby reef, which is just about 10 minutes away, and they'll go out and catch some nice bluefin tuna or some GTs out there. On to the next one. And this is our dive shop. You guys might remember Christine if you've stayed with us before. She's still with us. We have Christine helping to run the dive shop, and she's been training a lot of our new dive girls. We've got 3 brand new female dive masters that we've put through. We're very proud of, and Christine's been looking after them. So she'll be there. We've told her that she's not allowed to go anywhere. So hopefully she'll be there forever and ever. We'll go to the next slide. She's amazing. She spots things underwater like that are you can't even see with the normal eye. She's absolutely amazing. That's our drying area. So see the green buckets there? We pop them on your deck. So when you come in, you'll empty all of your dive gear onto these green buckets. You leave it there. Our guys will take it to the dive shop for you, and you don't even touch your dive gear. Set it up once for us so we can see how you like it set up, and then our dive team lug it down to the dive shop, from the dive shop down to the boat every day for you. You want to do a couple of shore dives after your boat diving after lunch? No problem. Let us know, and we'll set your gear up down on the dock, and off you go. So basically, they look after your dive gear for you. It's all part of the service. On to the next one. That's our underwater camera room. Oh, it's not underwater, but it's our camera room for underwater photographers. As you can see, it's a busy little place. There's lots of people, lots of photographers in Paradise. We always make sure we have the right size rinse tanks for your big camera gear or your small camera gear. We have charging stations. We have just outside the door, there's a place where you can dry your gear with the little tank blowers, everything that you need for your camera gear. That's an air-conditioned camera room, and it's open whenever you need it to be open. On to the next slide. So this is one of our big dive boats. This is the Taveuni Explorer. It takes 24 divers and crew out to the reefs, and we have another smaller boat as well, which takes 12 divers. Perfect for our little tiny resort. So you're not going to go jump in a taxi and go diving. You're not going to walk across the road and go diving. You're going to have breakfast, wander down to the boat, and off you go diving with our guys. And then when you come back from diving, just jump into that beautiful water there and enjoy some shore dives. So that's where we depart from. On to the next slide. We do offer nitrox. I think for our dive special, we've got free nitrox, and we've got nitrox courses if you need them, of course. 24 divers, not on one side. No, we have groups. Yeah, we put all of our guests into groups. What we like to do is we don't insist on this, but if you would like to, on your arrival day, we try and get you in and give you a complimentary what we call a checkout dive out the front there. We find out how you like to dive, how you are with diving. Maybe you're a new diver, so we'll put you in with our new divers. Maybe you're a very experienced diver. Maybe you want your own private dive guide. So we have usually 6 divers to 1 dive guide, but depending on what's going on, we have a good team of guys. We don't have any problems with the amount of the sizes of the groups. If you do have a problem, just talk to the guys and just say, I'm not happy with this. I would like to change groups. I would like to do this. And we're very, very open to your suggestions. On to the next one. So this is the diving. This is a Rainbow Reef. The Rainbow Reef is a 20-mile reef system, which you will see when you fly over in that little plane, and it is just 20 to 30 minutes boat ride from Paradise. We do have some beautiful shore diving in front of us, but this is actually these photos are taken out on the reef. This is Rainbow Reef. So on the Rainbow Reef, we have over 40 different dive sites. We have soft corals and hard corals, and Taveuni is known as Fiji is known as the soft coral capital of the world. On to the next slide. There's another one, another great shot of the beautiful soft corals in the area. On to the next slide. This is at one of our hard coral formations. It's called the cabbage patch. We have a cabbage patch and we have a mini cabbage patch. It's just amazing. It's surreal. And this is on the Rainbow Reef as well. There's just so many amazing dive sites that you're going to love on the Rainbow Reef. Next slide. Yes, we have mantas. Next slide, we also have, I think the next slide is whales. We have a lot of whales in the area. This is our humpbacks. We're just at the end of our humpback whale season at the moment. Our guests were very lucky this year. We saw so many whales, so many humpbacks come through the strait. So the strait that we are on, we're actually, Taveuni Island is between another island, but between the two of us is a great big strait called the Somosomo Strait, which is Fijian for strong water, strong current. Basically, big, deep strait right in between the two islands. So anything can come through here. We have our humpbacks come through every year from July to September. Pilot whales, though, actually live in the strait there all year round. So most of the time, most days, to be honest, my guests come back saying, "Oh, we swam with pilot whales today, ha ha." So anyway, I don't like them very much, but anyway. On to the next slide. We're very lucky. We have amazing critters. Now this is one of the top 10 dive sites in the world. It's known as the Great White Wall. It's one of the dive sites on the Rainbow Reef, and it is absolutely amazing. It was noted as one of the top 10 dive sites by Jean-Michel Cousteau. He's affiliated with another dive resort in Savu Savu close by. I have met him once, and I asked him, I said, "Now, I've heard that you've said this," and he said, "Yes, the Great White Wall is definitely in my top 10. He said, "And I just love diving Taveuni. It's one of my favorite places to dive." So I had it from the horse's mouth that this is one of the big ones. You're going to come and see this dive site. This is a special dive site that you can dive it all the time. However, we only dive it between 7 a.m. and 1 p.m. every day is when we usually go out to the Rainbow Reef, because that's when conditions are best. It's best seen at a slack low tide between 7 and 1. So we usually dive at 1 week on, 1 week off, 1 week on, 1 week off. So please contact us or ask the girls at the travel desk when I want to come to Paradise Day, August 2026. When are the Great White Wall dates? Because I really want to see that dive. So it's quite a deep dive. It's got an amazing swim through to enter, and then you come out and there's a sheer wall of soft coral. So it's very important that we hit it at the right time, because sometimes it could be the Great Grey Wall and you won't be very happy with us then. So we like to see it when it's the Great White Wall. And this is just it's hard to get a great photo of it, actually. So any of your budding photographers, if you're coming to Paradise and you get a great shot of the wall because it's so immense, please let us know. The Great White Wall dive, we only go to 120. That's probably about the deepest that we go to. It continues on, but that's as far down as we go. The swim through is about 120, so that's about as far as we go down. Down to the next slide, which is our deep dive. So we do ask our guests to be either very experienced, have 100+ dives under their belt, or have an advanced certificate, because with the swim through and the deep dive, it's just best to have an advanced ticket. You can dive the Great White Wall if you're a beginner diver. We just don't go through the swim through, and we don't go as deep. We stay up on, we go and see the wall from the top of the reef instead of the swim through. But either way, you're going to see the Great White Wall. This is our shore dives. We've got some amazing shore diving right in front. As I mentioned before, we've got blue ribbon eels, clownfish, nudibranchs, octopus, and this is actually where we do our night dives as well. So we're actually the only resort on Taveuni that does offer the free shore dives right off the top there. On to the next one. There's some night divers out there, and what we like to do is, as you can see, everybody likes to have dinner down on that little dock there. So one night, please let our guys know. We're like, "Can I have a romantic dinner down there with my buddy one night while you watch the night divers go in?" But it's beautiful. It's and also just where the boat is, we do have some moorings. So we do often, between April and October, we do get passing yachts coming through as well, just to let you know what's normally in this area. But we do have plenty of areas for our night dives right in front there. Next slide. As I mentioned before, yes, the shore dives just right off the dock there. Just let our guys know after you finished your lunch, I'd like to do a couple of shore dives, and they'll just pop the tanks down on the dock for you and you can go out there. Next slide. As I mentioned, just a bit about our boats. That's the Taveuni Explorer. It takes 26 divers, sorry, I think I said 24, and it's about 20 to 30 minutes out to Rainbow Reef. Next slide is, that one has a toilet on board. It's obviously a lot bigger, but it also is a little bit slower than our Paradise Princess, which takes 12 divers and gets out to the reef a little bit faster. They're both great boats, either or. It just depends on kind of what's happening. We do get dive groups at the resort, so we might put the dive groups on the big boat and we'll put our individual divers on the faster boat to get out there. Next slide. Sorry, I missed it. There was a message there. I missed that one. Sorry about that. We do have weddings in Paradise. Next one. We also do underwater weddings. Some lovely guests got married underwater. They also get married above water as well. But yeah, it's a special time for crazy divers. They like to do everything underwater, don't they? Don't you? Next slide. Yeah, so we can arrange underwater proposals, underwater weddings, whatever you'd like to do, something special to remember your special time. Next slide. So apart from diving, this is Taveuni. Look at this waterfall. This is known as the Boma waterfall. It's beautiful instead of a triple tier, 3-tier waterfall system. This is the base one. Very easy to walk into. If you're not a hiker and you just want to see the island, we offer a day trip. That just goes a guided day trip, air-conditioned vehicle with our tour guide, and we take you around to all what we call the hotspots of Taveuni, the waterfalls, the natural rock water slides. If you are a hiker, you will love the national parks in the area as well. So you might want to spend a couple of days hiking those, and we can arrange those tours for you. Next slide. Yeah, this is a walking up to the waterfalls, and it's just stunning. The views from the top there are so beautiful. So it's not just the diving that's spectacular in Taveuni, it's above ground as well. It's you can see it's the jungle. It's kind of covered in this this vine. It's very Jurassic Park. It's just amazing. On to the next slide. This is a natural rock water slide, which is part of the tour. So it's as it says, your guide is going to take you to the top of the slide there, and you just slide down on your butt, slide all the way down, and enjoy. Do it again and again. That's part of the tour. We also go to the international date line. I think that might be the next slide. So basically, we have the international date line run through the what was that?
Oh, sorry, Terri. I just wanted to mention we are just a little bit over 7.
I'm so sorry.
I'll give you a few more minutes, but just a little.
You can just go through these. This is just the tours that we do. Village tours. We have a blowhole. You can go to the next one. Sorry to take so long. And this is our cultural evening. We do what we call Fiji night at least once a week. So all of our guests who's staying a minimum 5 night stay will enjoy our cultural evening. It's basically where we bring the village to the resort. So yes, you can go out and do a village visit, but we also show you how to prepare the lovo, how the Fijian people celebrate their lives. The Fijians celebrate most things like birthdays, funerals, weddings, and so there's often lovos. This is a lovo where we will show you how to cook the food on the hot stones there. The next one. These are our meki girls. So meki is Fijian for dance. We have some beautiful girls that will come from the village. They're just school girls. They're trying to earn some money for school and for their school books, and we support them by bringing them to the resort on Fiji night, and they dance for you. They're beautiful girls. Next one. It's just nice entertainment during dinner. And this is a big one, kava ceremony. Everybody loves to enjoy some kava. You'll get to try the traditional Fijian drink, which is kava. And we'll show you a little bit about it. We'll tell you about the history, and we'll teach you how the Fijians drink. And you can, of course, we've got a spa right on the ocean front there, which is wonderful. We have sunset cruises. There's hammocks everywhere. So it's not just dive, go, go. We also let you relax as well. Next slide. And that's just why you're going to come and stay with us, a few reasons. There's only 16 rooms with all air conditioned. They've all got outdoor showers, king beds. We include meals and transfers. The chefs are on site for you. And we got a great dive team. Have a look at our TripAdvisor reviews. Have a look at our Google reviews. Don't believe me. Of course, I'm going to tell you we're fabulous. It's my resort. I want you to come and give me all your money. However, please go and have a look at all the reviews. Talk to the girls at the dive shop. They know, they've all been to Paradise personally. Please speak to Shannon, who's on the booth. I'm sorry I won't be at the show this time, but Shannon, my wonderful friend and our rep, she's been to Paradise maybe 10 times now. She'll be able to give you lots of information as well. So sorry to take up so much of your time, but I hope we get to see you all in Paradise sometime.
No worries, Terri. Thank you so much for the wonderful presentation. It looks absolutely beautiful. And yeah, well, if you guys have any questions for Shannon, you can visit her at our in-person events. And again, thank you, Terri.
Thank you. Mole.